Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. He will lead this one off today.
For Kentucky, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Johnny
Here's the first pitch.
Damon.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. George Springer will come on now as the pinch hitter.
George Springer.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Omar Garciaparra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jones giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Andrew Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now a throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Josh Donaldson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Clevenger has ready.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line towards center field, and he drops it. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones moves over. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Story is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box, Oliver Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swinging a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Trey Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting, third base.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit high and deep out to left field. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field. High and deep to left. Acuna going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Garciaparra is up with it, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Left side, but well foul. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Garciaparra. Throw in time, and the side is retained. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change swung on and missed 1-1. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. Trey Turner will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackmon. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Omar Garciaparra. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. A base hit in his first trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Popped up. Donaldson has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Felipe Vasquez. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Grandal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is skied into short left center. Story onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Sanchez. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Turner leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And fair, that's a hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek in there, a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corner.
And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And there are 2 away now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So a runner at third, 2 men are out. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He's running. Liner towards second. But right there is the second base. Max Muncy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And it's fouled away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Trey Turner.
The center fielder.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra. He'll swing it from the left side right here. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Last time through was a base hit. And the pitch. fouled away. Hard hit to first. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Reese Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Garcia Parra up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And Rizzo able to make the catch. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Chipper Jones.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Garcia Parra will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Nelson Cruz come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Omar Garciaparra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Gamblers and the Polar Bears. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the Gamblers, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center
Striding in, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And no swing, apparently, ball one. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That in third.
So striding forward now, Cliff Floyd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Polar Bears, the center fielder.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. George Springer will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
George Springer.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. In now, Omar Garcia-Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it, two gone. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Story brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Time is out.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The shortstop.
High pop up. Bellinger waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. At the plate, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
He's going. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. So first and second with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trevor Bauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Omar Garciaparra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 51 is... Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Garciaparra scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Base hit into right center. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Jones is there, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Digging in, Evan Longoria. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. 2 on here with 1 man out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman
started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. At the plate, Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ty Cobb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way.
And this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Donaldson at third. Kendall is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are low.
A swing and a miss.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra. Now playing center field, number 4.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Lindor takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Cliff Floyd. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garciaparra backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he gets ahead 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Longoria. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Lindor calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stepping in,
number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ken Griffey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ken Griffey.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Axford.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones moves over. 1 down. Max Muncy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. One and one, here it is. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
George Springer.
Trey Turner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And the throw by Andrew won't be in time. He's safe at third base.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Garciaparra. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hard hit towards center. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pat Neshek's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Ready for another shot. Now, Ichiro.
Right fielder. Ichiro.
First delivery to him on the way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch popped up. Longoria has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Andrew Jones. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1-0 the count. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now. Standing in, Andrew Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. On his way to third is Jones. And he'll make it to third with a triple. And welcome inside beautiful. Stepping into the box, Johnny Damon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Polar Bears, the center fielder.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left. Correa throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Omar Garciaparra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oswalt set now, the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is high and outside for a ball. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Garciaparra at second with 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Settling in now, Duke Snider. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Acuna's there for it. 2 down. So digging in now, Cam Grissom. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Short, hit hard. Correa fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna is over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. He got him live. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Damon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Damon handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Garciaparra. He singled his last time up. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. And now is Yasiel Puig as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Rougned Odor.
Batting eighth.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Puig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, and they're runners at the corners now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bellinger battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Stepping in, Duke Snider, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... At the plate, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Andrew.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cam Grissom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cam Grissom.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there. 1 out. So striding in, Fred McGriff flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Longoria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. To his right, Longoria. Throw, got him! And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Damon sprinting after it. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll get under it to put it away and foul 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Snyder is right there, 1 down. So base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Longoria, base runner at first with one out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake.
Ground ball right side. Odor showing off his range. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Heading out toward shallow right. Jones is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Rougned Odor now. A base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Hard hit ball to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
The pitcher,
in now, Roy Oswalt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Oh, he's in there.
Digging in once again, Duke Snider. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, and they will still manage. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Damon. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Omar Garcia-Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The count now at 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there. 2 down.
Now back.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carlos.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Damon going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Cam Grissom. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And that's a fair ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. Steve Pearce will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Bellinger is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grissom on 2nd, Schwarber on at 1st with 2 down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor, one of the bigger spots. Nelson Cruz will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Roberto Ozuna answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Daniel Murphy will come on as a pinch hitter. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Andrew Jones.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Snyder is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cody Bellinger.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. weakly hit to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roy Oswalt.
Leading off for the Sooners, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Duke Snider. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Osuna will take charge himself out there, and there's two down. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I know there's two outs right here, but your job is the number 2.
Threw it right past. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Max Muncy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Johnny Damon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Adam Ottavino is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Grissom aboard here at first with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. Digging in is the outfielder, Yasiel Puig. Line drive to left. Acuna will get there. Striding in to start the ninth, Omar Garciaparra. And they'll need him to get something going here. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. This one is crushed. Back, and gone! Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder,
Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now digging in, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and Josh Donaldson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball in there for a called strike. Story leads off first with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis,
here comes the first pitch.
Jose
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Acuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia-Parra ranging up the middle. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Story is there, and the side. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Johnny Damon.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Standing in, Omar Garcia-Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there he goes towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1.
Junior.
Garcia-Parra stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Now batting, Andrew Jones.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Boom goes the dynamite. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing, and he pops him up. Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way.
Longoria.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Batting it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. Longoria on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now in the box, Trevor Bauer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Johnny Damon, second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a looper to left. Acuna coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Story scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Damon giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gallo.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit
Now
next
batting,
the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo moves over. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Nope. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Story ranging into shallow right. He gets there. Digging in now, Matt Chapman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones is there. 1 away. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Johnny Venters answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he popped him up. Longoria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in, Johnny Venters. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Reyes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Avisail Garcia. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Popped up. Story is calling for it. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. And that'll be the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones moving forward. He's got it. A great running play. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Damon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Gallo patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Omar Garciaparra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Junior.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna racing back, and he makes a nice catch on. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And there's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Garciaparra over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Story.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Jones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The first baseman, Cody.
Fouled off.
Bellinger.
The 0-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he can't field it cleanly. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Acuna going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the... Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman.
Hit to short. Garciaparra moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Olson.
Hey now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with
A swing and a miss. That retires the... So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Venters. He'll be the man to lead things off here. And Max Muncy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Muncy.
Felipe Vasquez hits the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. George Springer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Ready once again, Johnny Damon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Story shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra. He singled his last time up. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. 1-0 the count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gallo is there. And that retires the side. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box. Heading out toward shallow right. Jones has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Charlie Blackmon.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Popped up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Garciaparra is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. 0-1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Ready now, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman.
Line drive base hit. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
And the throw to first is... Here's Joey Gallo now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him. From the stretch.
The second baseman.
Ground ball left side. Longoria is right there on the first. And that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Andrew Jones. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
First for your
he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Johnny Venters. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.